Welcome back to Leonardo Oranges. It's your boy Blackwater Mo, where we give you fresh squeezed GTA 6 content on a semi-regular almost all the time. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like GTA 6 content, period, point blank. Today we have an interesting take, and it's about the Portugal leak of the potential Netflix series that GTA 6 is going to be doing. Okay. I'm about to give you a GTA 6 theory that I don't think is even likely. Okay. But the more I think about it, the more I really want it to be true. Because we've been trying to figure out why Rockstar is bringing GTA 6 to Netflix. And now there's the supposed Portugal leak suggesting that GTA 6 Extended Look could be a 3-part series. Before we go any further, that is not confirmed. But you other countries, Amazon, Brazil, Netflix, Portugal, y'all need to get y'all shit together from a Rockstar perspective. As a consumer, thumbs up. As a content creator, thumbs up. But if I'm in Rockstar, I'm like, these other countries, you guys gotta tighten it up just a little bit. So the potential 3-part series leak from Portugal Netflix, not confirmed, but it does take me down a rabbit hole. So while we don't know that this is legitimate, we don't know if it's actually 3 episodes. Rockstar hasn't told us exactly what the extended look is. But let's assume for a second, just humor me, that this leak is real. 3 parts, right? Netflix, GTA 6. What if we completely wrong about what this is? What if this is not 3 gameplay presentations? What if it's not a documentary? What if it's not developers sitting in chairs talking about how they made Vice City? Though all of those things would be cool. I would accept them. What if, just what if, Rockstar secretly made a live-action GTA 6 series? I know. Ridiculous. I get it. But what if they did? I'm just saying, right? Hear me out. Okay? Don't leave yet. Because I'm not talking about Netflix adapting GTA 6 into a television show. I'm talking about Rockstar creating a 3-part cinematic prequel designed specifically to lead us into the game. Mic drop. Okay? Now think about this. GTA 6 already has actors performing as these characters: Jason, Lucia, Booby, Brian, Cal, Raul, all of them. These aren't simply voice actors reading dialogue. Rockstar uses full performance capture. Like they get in their whole body. Like we seen Sean Fontano talking about how he had to climb fences. He had to open doors. He had to do all of these things, right? So these aren't simply voice actors just reading dialogue, right? They are acting out all of these things. These people are physically playing these characters. So what if Rockstar put them in costume? Okay. What if Rockstar put them in a costume? So episode 1, imagine August 27th, Netflix. Instead of seeing GTA 6 logo followed by gameplay, we see Leonida, real Leonida, Florida. A beat up pickup truck, Florida highway. Jason gets out, and the actor who plays Jason in GTA 6 is playing Jason, right? No controller, no hood, no gameplay. This is just a short film, maybe 15, 20 minutes, and it tells us who Jason is before Lucia, right? Maybe we see his relationship with Brian. Maybe we see why he's involved in crime. Maybe we understand what he's running from, right? But Rockstar doesn't give us the entire story, just enough. And then episode 1 ends. Boom. And then we have episode 2. Now we're somewhere completely different. Could be Liberty City. New York in Parinth. Before Jason, we got Lucia. Maybe this explains the biggest thing we've been wondering about, like how she wound up in jail, right? They don't have to spoil the game. Actually, this could solve a huge marketing problem for Rockstar because there are parts of Jason and Lucia's history that might be important, but aren't necessarily something Rockstar wants to spend the first 2 hours of the game explaining, right? So Netflix becomes the prologue. Ooh, hard. And we learn who Lucia was, what happened, what motivates her, and then episode 2 ends and scene, right? And then we get episode 3. And now you bring them both together. And this is where things get crazy. We finally see how Jason and Lucia meet, or maybe they've already met and we see the job that changes everything. Booby Ike could appear, Raul could appear, Brian could appear. Characters who we've only seen in screenshots suddenly become actual people, right? And Rockstar gets to introduce the entire criminal world of Leonida without spoiling the game. And then the final episode ends with Jason and Lucia driving somewhere. Maybe we recognize the location. Maybe we recognize the car, maybe the clothes. And we slowly realize we've seen this before. And it's the beginning of GTA 6. Cut to black, November 19th, Grand Theft Auto 6, theme song plays. Amazing, right? And then we play the rest. That would be crazy. I know. Okay. Tell me that wouldn't be the craziest thing in video marketing ever, right? Like Netflix gives you the prologue, Rockstar gives you the story. You're not watching the adaptation, you're watching events that lead directly into the game. And GTA 6 starts. Then you take control. Then they can give us a preview of some gameplay, the hood, right? Like we transfer from live action to the game. Crazy. I know. All right. So, and this is the part that makes the theory fun, right? Because I keep coming back to the same question. Like, if Rockstar wants to show us gameplay, like, why Netflix? You know what I mean? Like, Rockstar don't need Netflix. They could upload GTA 6 gameplay to their YouTube channel and the internet would shut down right now. Not a doubt about it, right? But if you created something cinematic, now Netflix makes sense, right? You're treating GTA 6 like an entertainment property. You're creating a premiere. You're giving people who don't even play GTA something that they could watch, right? You're turning August 27th into an event instead of another trailer drop. And to put this in perspective for me, like I never played Last of Us, never. But watching that series, I was like, oh man, this is probably a dope game, right? And so I became interested in the actual game. So Rockstar throws out a 3-part series that's really compelling, great at storytelling, as Rockstar always do. Then you get the what they call the normies, right? You get the regular folk who are casual gamers, casual Grand Theft Auto fans. You get them bought in, or people who just like a good story, right? It's a love story between Lucia and Jason. Bonnie and Clyde criminal love story in present day. Like there's an audience for that for sure. Like just for a cinematic TV show, you know, leaving GTA 6 out of it. So it can make more sense, right? I mean, it makes sense when you think about the Netflix piece from that perspective because Rockstar really don't need them, right? And then there's that alleged Portugal listing. Again, unconfirmed, right? Not been substantiated by anybody. But 3 parts would be perfect, right? Part 1, Jason. Part 2, Lucia. Part 3, a combination of the two. We see 3 perspectives, 3 short films, 1 story, and then we get GTA 6. But there's another possibility. Rockstar wouldn't even have to make the entire thing live action. They can make it hybrid. And I kind of alluded to this earlier. Imagine Jason's actor walking through a real Florida motel. He opens the door and then cutscene, like in that trailer too, where Jason's walking in the door. And then as he opens the door, cut into actual gameplay, right? Same character who plays Jason, but now we're in GTA 6. Like, that could be crazy. Like Lucia driving a car and then the camera moves towards the windshield and then suddenly Boom, gameplay. Now we're watching Lucia drive through Vice City. Like live action becomes cinematic, cinematic becomes gameplay, gameplay becomes live action. Like it's all a blur. Like you don't know what's real, what's fake. This would be absolutely ridiculous. This would be a crazy way for Rockstar to demonstrate how close GTA 6 is to reality, right? Like the immersion aspect that they're talking about, like this would allow them to dive right into that. Like, my goodness. Okay. I love this theory. Once again, this is a theory, all theory. None of it's been substantiated. We don't know if it's three parts. All of that is leaks, right? But now let me destroy my own theory, right? Because I love to play devil's advocate here. Because there are some huge problems with this. First, Rockstar historically doesn't market GTA around its actors. You'll see when they had Ray Liotta play Tommy Vercetti in GTA 6. That was not a great experience. You see Sam Hauser, CEO of Rockstar now, talking about what a challenging experience it was, right? And you see Ray Liotta talking about he probably should have charged more money. So they don't really base the game around the actors, especially big name actors, right? They want the characters to be the stars, not the performers, right? So that's one plot hole. Second, producing a legitimate live action series would be expensive as hell. And we just saw Strauss Zelnick on CNBC talking about how if they want to do anything, they want to do it with other people's money. As much money as they make, they want to, that's how the rich stay rich, baby. Right. So it would be super expensive. And Rockstar doesn't exactly need more hype for GTA 6. Right. Like this is probably the most biggest entertainment launch that's like music, movies, TV, sports. Like it's probably going to be the biggest launch historically across any platform. So they don't really need to hype it up anymore. And then third, if you show too much backstory outside of the actual game, you risk making players feel like they need to do homework before they play the game. And nobody likes that, right? And then finally, the Netflix Portugal leak itself isn't confirmed, right? So we're stacking speculation on top of speculation, which normally means it's probably not happening. You know what I mean? But I can't shake one thing. Why Netflix? Like why Netflix? And why, if it is true, potentially three parts? If Rockstar simply wanted to show us 30 minutes of gameplay, once again, YouTube exists. They probably got the most popular, without a doubt, the most popular YouTube gaming channel. And if they wanted to drop it, they can put it on their website. They can put it on YouTube. And they've done this before. They've done it with Red Dead. They've done it with GTA 5. With Red Dead, I believe they were like 2 gameplay showcases or trailers, like 7 minutes a pop or something like that. So if they wanted to do it, they could do it themselves without Netflix. So either Netflix paid an absolute stupid amount of money to early access gameplay video for 6 hours, or Rockstar might have created something that actually belongs on Netflix. And if that's true, I don't think it's a documentary, right? Is the craziest idea that they actually made something for Netflix? Possibly. I don't know. So I'm officially putting this in the Leonida Orange's conspiracy file because I know this one's kind of out there. This is like my Hank's Waffle take. When I said on August 27th, they could do gameplay showing us Hank's Waffles. I know that was pretty out there. So this is kind of in the same boat as that. Do I think Rockstar secretly made a 3-part live action GTA 6 prequel? Probably not. Do I desperately want to be right? Absolutely. Because imagine watching the final episode on August 22nd or 27th, or if they stretch it out like weekly or something along those lines. That takes me down another road. Like they could do a weekly release, and if they do it like weekly, how close does that get us to November? And I don't want to give Rockstar any ideas. So I apologize. But if they release it on, that's a Thursday. They love doing things on Thursday. If they do it on one week, which is the 27th of August, the next week, September 3rd of September 3rd, and then September 10th, my baby's birthday, shout out to Rain. That gives us 1, 2, 3, like a little over a month away from GTA, where they could really start to lean in into like the actual marketing, where they could probably get some TV spots, they could do some gameplay, they can do some things like that. Like it could be pretty crazy, right? But imagine watching that final episode. We see Jason and Lucia finish the first job. They get into the car, they drive towards Vice City, and then it cuts to black, and the screen says, "Story continues November 19th." And at that part, Rockstar, like, they wouldn't even be releasing a video game. They'd be launching an event, which, like I said, they already doing. Like, this is already an event, right? And for GTA 6, it feels appropriate. You know what I mean? It feels appropriate. It feels right. So tell me, if Rockstar gave you a choice for 3 hours of GTA 6 gameplay or 3 live action episodes, including Jason, Lucia, and maybe some other characters where we get into some story and some prologue, which one are you choosing? The gameplay or a cinematic event appropriate for Netflix? You know, you tell me. Anyway, it's your boy Blackwater Mo with Leonardo Oranges, where we give you fresh squeeze GTA 6 content on a semi-regular kind of basis. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers so I can for one, get monetized, because YouTube is changing the rules. Not 50 subscribers for monetization, 500. But for two, so I'm going to start live streaming this game. This actually on screen is me live streaming on my other channel, where I play random video games. And this one, I'm prepping for GTA 6 by playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I think a lot of the mechanics from there will be here. But either way, I want to live stream on this channel and keep this channel exclusive to GTA 6, to where I can play other games on my other channel whenever I want to. So like and subscribe. It's your boy Blackwater Mo. And if you like fresh squeezed GTA 6 content like this every day, hold up.